Are you like me that not only would you like to do exceptionally well in this class, but would also like to learn how to give great speeches to use in your growing futures? And you don't have to answer this, but are you also like me and have realized how much work your speeches need? Well, I am an aspiring history teacher and I would love to go on to become a college professor, and I have come to realize that speech giving is vital to my career. And not only that is, I feel like history is such a deep subject. I would like to be able to put that off and be able to deliver lessons effectively and really get my point across. I found 3 tips and techniques that to me is the most helpful. The first one is proper note card usage. The second one is managing speech anxiety, and the third one is practice. Proper note card use, used correctly, can keep your speech organized. I know when I tell stories, this is where I see it the most, is I often have to go back because I remembered something I forgot. I think to myself, if I only had note cards, I would be able to tell the story in order. Also, keeping your note cards in order is important to number them. Another good tip with note cards is making them easy to read, only using keywords, keeping them short and simple. It is often found to be helpful is color coding them, making some words bigger. You just have to prepare your note cards the way that they work best for you. The second point is managing presentation anxiety. I feel like my anxiety stems from not wanting to fail. And I feel like if I started my speeches and went in more confidently, I would be able to deliver them more confidently. Other tips that was helpful were breathing deeply before your speeches, slow your heart rate, and also I know I talk a million miles an hour, so it helps to take a deep breath and slow down for me and my speeches. Think about positive outcomes. I feel like this is with everything in life. Just trying to focus on the positive, what we can learn, what we can get from it, rather than focusing on the negative, what we're gonna do, what we could do wrong, how many we're gonna say. It doesn't help you or the situation. And also stepping forward, the tall posture can bring out the look of confidence, and it goes back to that confidence. I feel like if the audience believe your confidence, then you believe that you're confident. And the third point is practice. I'm sure that we've all heard practice makes perfect, and with speech giving, there is a correct way to practice speeches. And one of the most important tips is practicing out loud, practicing in front of an audience. Speech practices require a certain amount of vulnerability, which makes sense if you think about how vulnerable you are on speech day. Practicing 100% energy and everything, and it goes back to practice how you play. That's how I've heard it in the past. And if you think about sports athletes on their practice, they're not practicing 60%, they're practicing 100% to be at 100% when they need to be. In conclusion, I hope these tips and information I found helpful will improve your speech giving abilities. With practice, conquering your social anxiety, and proper use of note cards, I hope the future speeches I give will be effective, skillful, and I will be confident delivering. Thank you.